How's the summer going so far? I know you guys just started summer workouts. Where do you feel like the team's at right now?
Yeah, June is a big month for us. Summer classes have started. Summer workouts are in full swing. We went ahead and voted on our leadership committee for the summer, which was big. So a lot of the chemistry that happens in the preseason, as you know, is big these next couple of months. We're in full swing with recruiting. Big recruiting weekends every weekend here in June. And then we also have our high school camps, a couple that are going on this week. So it's a busy month in the Woody.
Is your roster pretty much set now for 2024?
Yeah. Barring anything unforeseen, I would say that it's probably pretty set right now and fixed moving into August.
Do you feel like you guys got everything you needed in the transfer?
Yeah, I do. It's funny when you balance out so many different things right now when it comes to your roster. And I feel like we have a good balance. Looked really hard to make sure we have enough depth at every position. I feel like we do.
It seems like you have some room to get to 85 still if you want to, or if you want to knock on the room like that.
Yeah. There's now there's a lot of different ways to skin the cat, and but we'll be at 85 during August.
What do you think about the talk about limiting rosters to 85?
Yeah, there's a lot that comes with that. I feel like the walk-on position has been something that's been part of college football for a long time, and I don't think any of us want to take that away from college football. But there also are a lot of things that need to be considered here as we work in the revenue sharing in a year from now. So I know there's a lot to be unpacked there, but I don't think any coach would tell you they want to lose the walk-on position. So I think we need to make sure that we have that in college football going forward.
Do you think this revenue sharing model is good for college football?
I do. I think it's the first step in institutionalizing all of this. There's still a lot of things to be figured out, but we're excited about it.
Yeah, do you have any idea how much you'll have financially to use through your roster yet, or is that still on?
No, it's still to be determined. A lot of things that need to be addressed. The Title IX and just the breakdown of how every school is going to handle it. Obviously, in particular, how we're going to handle it, but we're not there yet.
And maybe this is more of a hypothetical, but how does that change conversations in recruiting when that's now an aspect of things?
Well, it doesn't change a lot other than you explain to folks how that may work and that you may have a certain amount of money that you can contract through the revenue share. There's also other avenues where NIL can happen with sponsorships and things like that. But that, is going to be a number that we feel like, is really going to help our total pot. And I think that's really important for recruits to understand that. And, with Alston money and cost of attendance, there's a lot of things now that are going to be institutionalized, which certainly does make things easier. We still believe that collectives are still going to be a big part of what we do. And so, we have to make sure we find that balance. But it's good to explain to the family, just like even this past weekend, exactly what it is. 'Cause I think there's still a little bit of gray area there for a lot of folks.
Two more, guys.
Has your off-season been any different in this new role, the CEO model role, than maybe what you were doing the last 4 or 5 years?
I would say just in general, a lot more events, a lot more conversation with folks in these types of areas, a lot of, conversations about just the overall structure of college football, about the program, the university level. And so just, it's been great to have Chip here to take a little bit off of that, off of my plate. Still going to be involved with it, but it does allow me the opportunity, like even today, to step away and do things like this.
You mentioned the recruiting over the next month. What are the guys on the team doing that maybe people don't see, don't see as much during the summer? Yeah,
workouts. So we get 8 hours a week, and guys are in the weight room working out. There's certain things that we can do with them in terms of meetings and things. So very, very busy time of year, and those guys, they're in summer classes, but very, very busy in terms of getting themselves ready to play in August.
Just one obligatory quarterback question.
Yeah.
I was surprised you kept 5. Where did things stand going into summer camp, all that?
Yeah, we had to bring some extra chairs in there, which is good. And we're excited about the guys that we have, and I don't think it's been any mystery that we plan on running the quarterback a little bit more this year. So having depth is going to be critically important. It's not going to be the number one thing we do, but we want to make sure we have that depth in our room. I think we've done that at a high level, and I'm excited about the entire group.
Hey, Coach, this afternoon, academic progress rates are going to come out. Ohio State's going to get an outstanding score overall. Football is going to be at a perfect score. What does that say about the fortitude of the athletes and the students that we're getting, but also the academic programs?
Well, I think it speaks to the maturity of our team. I think it's it's cool to go to class. It's cool to get your degree. It's cool to do well in school. It speaks to the type of guys that we have, the work that they've done. It speaks to our assistant coaches and how much they're involved with it. But also, Sasso, who does an unbelievable job. Dina Ruggieri and her entire staff do a great job providing our guys with the resources they need through tutors. But ultimately, it goes back to the guys. They're the ones that have to do that. And very proud of the work they're doing.
Great, Coach. Thank you very much.